Hello everyone, I'm Casey with Coffee and Hobby, and I know I said I'd do something like the writing death or another thing for the next full video, but I'm doing this as a sort of touching the base to get you guys up to speed on what's been going on and what I've got planned. And I do say planned, it's not certain, you know how life is. I want to start off by thanking everyone who's watched my videos, who has subscribed to my channels and follows me and all that. You guys, that means the world to me, especially as someone who can't actually get an actual job himself. This is what I do to try and make my own path in the world. That means that this means a lot to me. And I want to do my best to deliver as high quality videos as I can to you guys. I know that the audio isn't the best, and I am going to look into microphones, but I want to look into getting some stuff to upgrade my camera setup first. And don't worry, this doesn't mean any sort of expensive cameras. So Dad, if you're watching this, no, I'm not going to make you blow money on that. I already got two good ones, my phone and this one. Pretty good camera. A lot better than the standard desktop camera this thing comes with. Anyways, what I'm going to be doing to upgrade it is simply getting an adapter for that, so I can put that on a tripod, one of the tripods we have, and trying to get something to where I can make miniature videos more in line with what you usually see and what people like, which is to be able to see the actual work being done rather than just a talking head and seeing some, after pictures and all that. Speaking of that, my first planned full form video is actually going to be focused around painting a truck body that my dad gave me this model. It didn't come with instructions, but I'm still painting it until we can manage to get our hands on the instructions. And just because, as a way to make it even more special, I want to share the process with you guys. Because this is something that I enjoy doing it, but I also see it as something that I can do for my dad. A way to physically show how much I care. Because my dad's an awesome person. Even if we don't always get along, that's going to happen. We're two different people. But that is the first planned full video when it comes to the miniature stuff. But that will have to wait till I can get an adapter for that and kind of get a better setup for actually recording the painting. Which... it's gonna be fun editing the miniature painting videos. I really need to look into some backups. Anyways, when it comes to the woodworking stuff, I'll be doing more shorts on that. That is something to where I can just show it off. I can't show off the process until I get to the right camera setup, but I can show things off afterwards, and that still does pretty well. I do enjoy wood carving. I am still a bit of a beginner. I got the vampire knife thing being stained back there, just letting it rust till it's ready to get another coat of that anti-vampire wood stain I made. And I do actually plan to incorporate jewelry making eventually, but that'll be when we get the setup for it, because my mom and I both like making jewelry. I don't wear it all too much, but I like doing the craft. Don't have to wear what you make, as long as you know it's good quality. I will continue to do literature stuff if I start getting more things made for my IPs, such as Fields of Metal, Tales of Earth, and that. I'll start making more content on those. When it comes to what I write and all that, what I create, my IPs are very personal to me. They're something that I have very intense connection with, and I want to do the best that I can. That is why with Tales of Erd, I am actually doing beta reading. So far I have 3 beta readers. I don't know if I'll get more. I would like to, but kind of debating if maybe I should make that a sort of restricted thing to where you have to, let's say, get something from my throne or from my Amazon wish list, and then I'll. But that's just an idea for now. It's just kind of something I thought of this morning. But we'll have to see what happens from there. Don't worry if I do that. Those of you who are beta reading, you'll still be able to beta read. It's just people will be added on. If I go through with this idea, people will be added on via that way. And as you guys know, I am too disabled to work, so content creation, and that is my only thing. I don't have a job. I can't have a regular job. My current goalposts are, I'm going to focus on getting a good rig setup for recording miniature and wood carving content, and then after that I'll get a good enough smock so when I'm mini painting I'm not just like in that hoodie that I have. I mean, it's a good hoodie. It's gonna be a hoodie. I got it from my dad, but it's not really the best looking if you're trying to do miniature painting. And yeah, after I get the camera set up and the smock, once we reach 100 subscribers on the YouTube channel, that's when I'll get an Imperial Night to do, celebrate that. But that's when I also start talking to my dad about setting up a Patreon, because I would have to do it through him. Again, too disabled to work, so I can't really set up a bank account myself, because you have to have some money to do that. After the 100 subscriber mark, we'll have to see what happens. I'll keep trying to grow the channel and improve, and during this entire time I will be trying to improve the editing, trying to make it so that these videos look better. I also want to look at improving the audio, so the next thing after I get a smock will likely be a more proper microphone that makes it sound. I don't sound like crud on these videos, on the full frame videos. Heck, my phone has a better microphone than that thing, and that's better than this thing, which isn't connected because, well, that thing's microphone is better than this, so why the frick would I use this? You know where I'm going? And some other things where I gotta be smart about where and when money is spent. Because unfortunately I was a bit selfish last time I got something, and instead of getting things to improve my camera setup, improve my audio, when it comes to my books, I do need to address that. When it comes to Tales of Erd, I am going to still work on it. I'm kind of having to organize things in my head right now, because I gotta make a sort of order of operations, like when do I need to do this, this, and this, and what is that going to, how is that going to play into things. I also help my family. Remember, getting into the warm season. Yeah. I live out in the middle of the country. There's a lot of outside work that needs to get done once spring and summer hit. It is what it is. This is how I pay my rent, if you will. Let's just hope this year I don't break anything. You don't want to know. So, what I'm going to focus on going forward is improving my camera setup so that I can do miniature and wood carving videos a bit better. I'm going to be focusing on editing and doing more long form content like this. And I'm going to be focusing on upgrading my own personal hobby gear, such as getting a smock, and I also want to get a microphone, but that'll be after the first 3. there's a lot to do, and yeah, this channel is still starting out, still in its infancy. Started last year, so this will probably be I'm doing this for almost a year, I think, nearly a year, which, yeah, amazing to think that I managed to actually stick with the channel this time, which I'm glad I did. But when it comes to my videos and all that, I'm going to be doing my best to improve. I am feeling better. When it comes to my books, writing, I'm going to try to get back to writing as soon as I can. And there's a lot of things that I do need to sort out. I need to figure out what priorities are. But I want to thank you all for being here. I want to shout out one of the beta readers that has actually been really supportive of me. I've talked a lot with over this time, and that is Robert. Yes, he's an NSFW artist, but good person. Generally supportive. And he's one of my beta readers, so I do want to personally thank him, because he has been showing support, he's been understanding. That means a lot to me. So yeah. Now, to end this video off, I want to say again, thank you all for being here. May God bless you and keep you. No matter who you are, no matter what you believe, no matter where you are. This is Casey of Coffee Hobby, signing out.